Hey y'all! Today I'm gonna be reacting to The Book of Life. Judging by the trailer, my brother and I have already seen the beginning of this movie years ago, but got bored and didn't finish it. So it was on the DVR. We deleted it without finishing it. I didn't even bother to remember the name of it. So that's why I am not enthusiastic about watching this. You may be wondering, reacting to a movie you've already seen a bit of? Well, it's not that unusual for people to do reaction videos on movies they've already seen a bit of. Some of the people I'm subscribed to do reaction videos, and I've seen people react to movies that they've already seen a bit of. Hell, I've even seen people react to movies they've seen the entirety of but don't remember. So, anyway, okay, how much of this movie have I already seen? So, I remember the museum tour guide and the little kids and her opening the giant book, the Book of Life. I don't remember exactly where my brother and I were in the movie when we decided that we didn't want to watch it anymore. I do remember liking this movie's animation style. Kind of like My Life as a Zucchini. That's another movie my brother and I watched on DVR recordings that we only watched one time. But unlike The Book of Life, we watched it all the way through and liked it. Okay, since I've seen a bit of this movie and it didn't catch me enough for me to watch it all the way through, I'm afraid that I'm not gonna like this. But that doesn't mean that doing a reaction on it will be boring. And there is still a small chance that I will like this movie. You know, if I had remembered that I'd already seen some of this movie and didn't bother to watch the whole thing, I wouldn't have put it on the poll for what movie I should react to next. I probably would have put Spider Man No Way Home instead. I bet that's gonna be really good. I'm gonna have to put that on the next poll. Okay, so let's get started.
Last tour of the day. Yeah, I wonder why nobody wants them.
Bullseye!
Hi, super old guy!
A museum? Again? Ugh, I hate stuff.
Oh boy.
It's okay, Thomas.
A museum tour actually sounds like it would be a fun detention.
Now, today is November 2nd. Does anyone here know why that date is important?
Taco Tuesday!
No.
Gorge yourself on Halloween Candy Day?
Nope. Today is the Day of the Dead.
Wait, is that like National...
Now I know what she's talking about when she says Day of the Dead, because now I've seen Coco. Coco didn't exist yet the first time I saw the Book of Life, the beginning of the Book of Life.
You can't go this way. You will get us both in trouble.
What kind of jump scare was that? That wasn't even scary.
Museum administration. Well, I suppose I could turn a blind eye.
Does he like her? I guess that's one of the advantages of being pretty. that you can get people to do whatever you want them to.
Truths. Some are actually true.
The Battle of Cinco de Mayo?
Mayo! I love mayo.
Me too. I love mayo. Except for veganese. Yeah, when I was growing up, I never really got to taste real mayo. I only got to taste veganese because my parents are vegan. And my dad was vegan and he forced the entire family to be vegan. I'm glad that he finally realized that was wrong. But yeah, I love mayo.
And some, not so much.
El Chupacabras? The legendary goat sucker?
And now I know what they're talking about when they say chupacabra because of that Phineas and Ferb episode where they tried to catch that chupacabra.
Now, although you may doubt some of these stories, there is one thing that we know for certain. Mexico is the center of the universe. And long ago,
I remember my brother and I laughed at that part when she said that Mexico is the center of the universe.
little town of San Angel.
Churros! Churros! Frosty churros!
Is it just me or do those churros look like cactuses?
The center of the universe. Directly below it lay the Land of the Remembered, a festive and magical place for those who live on in the memories of their loved ones. And below that lies the Land of the Forgotten, the sad and lonely destination for those poor souls who are no longer remembered. But before I can properly begin our story,
You know, I hope this movie does this better than Coco did. I mean, not that I don't like Coco, but yeah, it'd be pretty hard to top the way they did it.
Who is that?
that is La Muerte. She is made out of sweet sugar candy.
She's so pretty.
Ew, is he lusting over her? Creepy.
Charming rascal thinks mankind is not so pure, just like him.
He looks spooky.
He does look spooky. He looks like nightmare fuel.
Spooky.
Yes, he's made out of tar and everything icky in the whole world.
He's so pretty.
No, he isn't. He is not pretty.
See, all of these wooden figures here, they represent real people in our story, just like you and me.
Real people.
Classic mortal dilemma. Two boys, best friends, no less.
Oh, in love with the same girl.
You're not, señorita. Your hero has arrived.
Is that so?
How dare you interrupt? Agitarista. The girl is mine. Never.
She's mine. I belong to no one.
Yeah! You tell those boys. You don't belong to anybody. No girl does.
Maria, weren't you grounded?
My father is overreacting. How was I supposed to know that chickens don't like baths?
Wait, chickens don't like baths? I did not know that. I didn't actually know that chickens don't like baths. Okay, keep that in mind, everyone. If you ever get chickens, don't try to bathe them.
Don't worry, he knows a real man is protecting you tonight.
You're not even close.
But I have a mustache.
Yeah, just like your grandma.
Why does he want to be a man so badly? Why can't he just enjoy being a little kid?
Come, mijo.
Your mother.
Hey, that kid looks like Elvis, kind of. How am I just noticing this now?
She was a good woman, that one. I miss her so much.
Just be still, and you can feel it.
Hey, they're wooden puppets. How am I just noticing this?
The moment we forget them, they are truly gone.
I can feel them.
I can feel them, but I can't remember them. Man, it's a good thing that he can remember them.
I'm sure Mama would want you to have it. Right, Papa?
What is that? That looks delicious. Hang on, I'm gonna go get myself something to eat.
Joaquin's father, Captain Mondragon, had passed away fighting the fearsome bandit known as Chakal.
Well, at least he didn't die in vain. Hey, it's the guy from the museum.
May I please have some of your bread?
Oh, it's bread.
As long as you wear it, you cannot be hurt. And it will give you immeasurable courage.
Really? Deal.
Oh, is he the bad guy?
Wait, so these ancient gods picked 3 little kids to, like, represent the whole world?
Yeah, pretty crazy, right?
Yeah! Keep going, lady!
Really? She doesn't have a name?
You're so cute.
Oh, a pig. I thought she was flirting with some boy.
Oh no. Not on my watch. We have to free the animals!
Is she vegan?
Heroic brigade to protect us from Chakal.
Chakal. Such a strange name. I don't think that's possible on a rocky surface like that. But I could be wrong.
I saw how you fought that beast. You made our ancestors proud.
You think Maria was impressed?
Does he have a crush on Maria?
They will write songs about you.
And I will sing them!
Wait, what?
I will sing them?
Oh, he wants to be a singer? Well, that makes sense since he looks kinda like Elvis Presley.
Yay!
Pigs don't make that noise. They squeal. That noise that a pig made was more like a sheep noise.
I got you a present. You should probably open it now.
Wait a second. We were supposed to bring gifts?
Okay, I knew it was an animal, but I was not expecting it to be a pig. I was expecting it to be a puppy or a kitten.
He'll look after you.
Oh, I remember you.
Oh, it's the same pig. Yep, it's definitely him. And we know it has to be him because it just made a sheep noise.
Your bonnet!
Aww. He is so in love with her.
Years before they would see Maria again.
But at least he gets to see her again eventually.
All people, as well as strong,
You don't have flesh. You're a puppet.
I will not wait for you. I was on my way.
I'm sorry, but I'm actually kinda glad that song got interrupted.
It's in your blood. It's your destiny. How many times do I have to say it?
This is not me. This is you.
Ah, my son. Joaquin may be the hero of the town, but today you will be the hero of the ring.
Bullfighting isn't heroic. Bullfighting is cruel. And that reminds me, there's a movie called Ferdinand, and that's about a bull, and I have not seen that. So I am gonna put Ferdinand on my next poll.
No, killing the bull is wrong.
That's what I was saying. I'm so glad he realizes that. Oh wow, even the horse looks like a wooden puppet.
And I hear she reads books, like, for fun.
No.
What's the big deal? Lots of people read books for fun.
I'm allergic to dying, especially in the face.
What does he mean by dying in the face? Does he mean facing death or the face of death? Or maybe I'm giving him too much credit and he just means getting gored in the face and dying.
Bravo! Bravo!
We don't have to kill the bull.
Oh no.
Manolo.
Adios, Maria.
Really? Throwing a guitar at him for not killing an innocent animal?
No, you are no Sanchez.
Oh wow, even the bull is disappointed in him. That's surprising. You would think the bull would be thankful that he didn't kill him.
You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong.
This song sounds familiar. I think I've heard this song on the radio. Maybe the tour guide also heard the song on the radio, and that's why she included that song in the story that she's telling them. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, yes. Behind every man with an amazing mustache is a beautiful woman.
That is so sexist.
Now if you will just excuse me, I must go check on Chewie. It's my pig. I need to spend time with someone civilized.
Or is that an insult, or does she really think Chewie is more civilized than him? So Chewie sounds like a sheep and acts like a dog. That is one weird pig.
There's love above love and it's mine cause I love you. There's love above love and it's yours cause I love you. There's love above love and it's ours if you love me as much.
Okay, this song is actually pretty good. I would totally listen to it again.
Wait a sec. Did he propose to?
No. Were you going to?
What?
Well, I proposed first, so go fight a bull or something.
You two are acting like fools.
They're not just acting like fools. They're acting like children, too.
Did I mention I also studied fencing?
Fencing? What's fencing? Did I hear that right? Oh, so that's what she meant by fencing. Cool.
My name is Joaquin, son of Captain Mondragon. Tonight, the town of San Angel is under my protection.
Was almost expecting him to say, "Prepare to die," like that guy in The Princess Bride.
Quiet, Carlos! Manolo, if Maria didn't say it.
She's a lot like Madame Foster from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Not just the way she looks, but she even acts like her.
I have something for you, Maria.
That is so nice of you. Wow. I'm speechless.
She does not like him.
But I can't help falling in love with you. But I can't help falling in love with you.
That song also sounds familiar. Yeah, I think I've also heard that one on the radio.
Hard.
Snake!
No! Maria!
She dies? That's so sad. I was not expecting this movie to be so dark.
I will never see her again.
Are you certain? You want to see Maria again?
Oh, is he going to take him to the land of the remembered? So he can see her again?
Done?
Maria.
He's new.
He reminds me of me, but less handsome.
Less handsome? Maybe you should look in a mirror.
Manolo.
Mama.
Manolo!
I missed you.
Aww.
The land of the remembered has a new ruler!
Really, he went right back to eating cake?
Welcome to the land of the forgotten.
Sad, huh?
You poor things.
And that's gonna...
So they're gonna turn into dust if nobody remembers them?
Can I get a slap too?
Why does he sound black when he's clearly white?
Adios, pretty lady!
Adios, Sasha!
Muerte?
Ooh, that's a twist.
You never cease to amaze me, mi amor. Such passion.
Anyone can die. These kids, they will have the courage to live.
I'll wager you are right, my love.
Okay, I did not like this movie. I'm sorry. But it was still fun to react to it. I did not like The Book of Life, and I'm not surprised going in. I knew that I wasn't going to like it, since I had already seen the beginning and stopped watching. My taste in animated movies hasn't really changed since then. But I have to admit, this has to be the longest reaction video I've ever made. You know, it's hard for me to make long reaction videos because I'm naturally a very quiet person. But you know, I'm not quiet because I don't have much to say. I'm quiet because I'm just kind of shy anyway. Most of my reaction videos were done when my brother and dad were around, and that made me kind of shy. But anyway, this time my dad and brother, they went out for grocery shopping, and I decided to stay home and do this reaction video because I knew that I would be a lot more talkative when they weren't around, so that would be the ideal time to do a reaction video. I mean, later they did come back while I was doing the reaction video, and then you'll notice that when they came back, I started reacting a lot less often throughout the movie. Anyway, I'm not sure whether I'm going to put Lightyear on the what movie should I react to next poll. Sure, the movie got a good audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, and the only reason it left theaters so fast is because of how it tried to normalize LGBTQ. But after reading a review, I'm not sure I want to support this movie by doing a reaction video on it. I'm fine with gays or lesbians in a kids' movie, but according to the review I read, there's a montage going through the stages of marriage, pregnancy, child rearing. Okay, a girl cannot get pregnant without a guy. It's biologically impossible. Now, I'm sure because of movies like Madagascar, Over the Hedge, Brother Bear, The Princess and the Frog, Tarzan, Open Season, Bolt, Ratatouille, etc., a lot of kids must have grown up believing that animals hear each other speaking English while we hear them making their animal noises. But that's fine. Kids do and should believe in magic at a young age. Now, kids that young, they believe in Santa Claus. It's just harmless childhood beliefs that will go away as the child grows up. But telling kids that a woman can get pregnant without a man, that's not good. Can you imagine how awkward it will be in sex ed when the teacher has to tell the student who watched Lightyear as a kid that a woman cannot get pregnant without a man? In short, no, I am not going to include Lightyear again in my next poll. It was lucky that it didn't get the most votes on the poll because I would have not felt comfortable supporting such a movie. I will include... I know someone suggested a movie called Candyman. I'll also include Ferdinand. I don't know what other 3 movies I'm going to include on my next poll yet, but I'm probably going to decide that by the time this... I'm going to already have the poll up by the time this video is uploaded. Well, bye for now.